Welcome to the New Zealand team EVA match press briefing. We have Captain Richie McCaw, Assistant Coach Ian Foster and Centre Ma'a Nonu.
Had an eye on the weather the last 3 or 4 days, so we know that the rain's going to come eventually. And it's just like always, you're going with a plan, and you have to adapt and adjust on the day. So we have played the odd wet game in New Zealand, believe it or not. So we'll be fine.
You've earned a lot of scars along your career. Just how many of them have come against South Africa?
1 or 2. I guess that sums up the intensity that test matches between the Springboks and the All Blacks, the way they played, and tomorrow will be probably another step up. I'm sure that's what we're expecting. Though it'll be a pretty brutal game, but the other games I loved, and pick up the odd scar from it. That's it's just part and parcel. But being in that environment, playing that opposition with that sort of intensity is why you play the game. And if we get the job done, I'll take any scar that comes along with it. The excitement of getting to a semi-final, and that word gets thrown around a lot, but there's a genuine desire and wanting to for tomorrow to come around to get stuck in. But we realise that the challenge that the Springboks are going to pose, they're going to be desperate, and we've got to match that, and it'll be brutal because of that. And the team that can deal with that and play the rugby and take the moments that are on offer, and one that succeeds, and that's where I guess the focus is and the excitement is.
What is it like playing alongside Dan for so long, and what is it that makes you two work together with such a great relationship on the field?
Yeah, lucky enough to play outside Dan for over 10 years. I guess we started off our careers at the same time. I watched him grow, and him playing at the top of his game is good to see. So, he's a great friend as well. So we just hopefully carry on.
The matchups of the Springboks are some of the toughest rugby you ever play, and tomorrow will be a step up from what we've ever experienced, I'd suggest, with a semi-final. And Skoltberger is a guy I've been lucky enough to play against over many years, and he's the epitome of the physicality that the Springboks bring. So I relish those opportunities, and tomorrow's another opportunity. And if we never get to do it again, well, I wouldn't mind making this one to remember. So that's the way I'm looking at it. But it's as I say, it takes you, tests you right out. That's what's called a test match. And the other moments I enjoy. And as I say, he's a man that I respect hugely, but want to get one over him.
We try to gear a game around whoever we play, and we know them well, they know us well, and I would just say is that when you go into a big game like this, it's going to be, we know it's going to be brutal. We know these games are extremely physical, and I think that the first focus is not on trying to be clever, it's on trying to master your basics. And when you're under that sort of physical pressure and it's a big stage, the key is mastering the basic stuff that we do. And then if there is any clever stuff, we'll wait and see, then that'll be a consequence of us doing the basic fundamentals of our game well.
The first couple of days of the week were about making sure there was a full stop. And I think we've done that pretty well. Just looking at the way we trained yesterday and today, the guys are in pretty good space and understand the challenge that's coming. We're under absolutely no illusions about what's going to be in front of us tomorrow. And the guys are in pretty good shape because of it. Doesn't guarantee anything, but it means at this point in time we're ready. And it's, I guess, what we do between now and 4 o'clock, and for a small part, and then it's 4 o'clock's the key part. And I've got faith in the men that they're ready to go.